All right, guys, welcome in. We are back with another episode of Clinch Convos. I'm Coda. This is my boy James. How you doing, bro?
Doing good, man. We had a nice weekend of fights going into another one. It's a small card. It's an edited card. So we lost some fights that I was excited about, but still going to be a good card. It's an afternoon card, which
Yeah.
is always fun. Switch it up. I think we got two
Mhm.
of these in a row.
Get to watch it while delivering mail. You gotta love it. But yeah, no, man. The last card was awesome. I think this next card it would have been awesome if Khalil was still there, but now it's settled for mauling in the main event. If Guskov beats Ankylov though, I will laugh my ass off. I will be so happy, bro, because Ankylov just has the shittiest luck, bro.
I mean, he hasn't had a loss since 23 to Vulcan. He KO'd Krylov, went to a draw with Jan. Magomed's also been to a draw with Jan, so I don't know, man. I think there are a couple upsets going to happen on this card. As whenever we get to it, there's definitely going to be some upsets.
Yeah, there was some upsets on this past card too, man. I tell you what, this UFC OKC card was fire, bro. I liked it. I had a
Yeah.
great time. Starting off with the first fight, Dione Barbosa and Anna Melisano. I think it's how you say her name. Probably butchered it. That was a mismatch. I felt like from the start, bro. It just seemed like Barbosa just
Yeah, she
yeah,
outclassed her in grappling.
she took her
Anna
back
looked
immediately.
decent. She looked better than she did on her tough debut.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in the Ultimate Fighter, she just went in really cold, couldn't find her footing. But in this fight, I feel like she did a little bit better. It would have been nice if she had an opponent probably a little bit easier than that one. They just threw her to the wolves. It just really sucks because she probably now isn't going to get a UFC contract. She knows she's had two chances to, kind of put her name out there and to show that she's with it and that she's game to fight these up and coming ladies. And she lost both opportunities. So it just, it doesn't look good, but she'll probably find a home somewhere. She's a great kickboxer. Um, I think we'll be seeing her again somewhere else, but probably not the UFC.
I mean, dude, I think when they excuse me, that was horrible. Still awful. I think when they sign these short notice contracts, I think they give them a second fight no matter what, just for doing them the favor of keeping the fight open. So, maybe she's got one more. I don't know. It doesn't always happen. We've seen that with a few guys. It was not
That'd be
necessarily the
cool.
case. So, but
She probably had Bisping talking about her on her behalf as well,
hmm
which is nice.
yeah.
Um,
And they're
Bisping
like,
might be
what?
carrying the torch of the UFC one day, so I'm sure that's a good guy
Yeah.
to have in your corner.
Yeah. And they're like 4 weeks ahead of us right now, on tough. So, I'll tell him what happens. She could have came in as a replacement and been in the finals by now. Who knows? But obviously it didn't happen because she had the fight, I guess. So, but yeah. Either way, it was a mauling. It sucked to see because she is cool. I think she's a cool lady and she's skilled. But Barboza's a monster, man. She just does not care. She's just trying to choke you out as soon as it starts.
Yeah.
But it was a good fight while it lasted. Next fight, dude. Wild fucking heavyweight fight between RJ the Hammer Harris, and that makes sense now, versus Goozy Hines, bro. Lifted him off his feet, bro. Uppercut from hell. Literally Hadouken.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking
I was unaware of the steroids use on Guzzi's side.
same.
Did not know that until before the fight.
Same.
Totally, my view of him kind of like was definitely obscured. I was like, "What? Nah, we have to see because if you're not using PEDs, then you're going to be fighting like a completely different person."
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Him and Levi Rodriguez Jr. are both coming back from PED suspension Saturday.
yeah, and I think it showed. His body definitely looked a lot different. He didn't look like he did his past fight, and yeah, so he seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, man, it's rough, but hey, new mythical fighter unlocked. Uh, Farmer's Tan, RJ Harris. That dude went
Yeah,
in there. He went in there looking like he just came back from Hawaii wearing a white beater, bro. And it's just
yeah,
his
he
skin.
he
It
fights
was
like an old school heavyweight.
yeah, and I like it, man. I'm and heavyweight's so fucked. You can put any matchups together for him too. That's what I'm ready for, man. I can't wait to talk about these matchups for this guy, but. Yeah, that fight was awesome. Tough for Alvin Hines, great for RJ Harris. So then we move on to kind of not a disappointing fight, but a little bit of an annoying fight. Alden Correa and Stuart Nickel, man. This one was frustrating to watch, man. I thought I was going to make so much money this weekend on an Alden Correa knockout, and he has just let me down. Sad.
Yeah. Yeah, big favorite coming in, couldn't get the job done. He's I highlighted him in one of our upcoming segments, and yeah, we got stuff to talk about old Korea, man. Just had an opportunity to really put a fading guy away and couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, disappointing. Probably lost a lot of people a lot of money. Everybody was betting on to finish that fight,
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
Don't
Couldn't
get me
find it.
wrong, he beat him, but it was like, like, dude, come on. Why couldn't you just do this?
Yeah.
It's like, we just need you to do this one thing. I don't ask nothing from you, Corey. Come on, brother. But I get it. Nickel actually did put up a good fight. I won't lie. It wasn't Corey's fault. Nickel actually came in ready to fucking revive his career this fight. I mean, he was hitting judo trips, fucking nice ass takedowns. I think at one point he picked Corey up, put him on his shoulder, and walked into the middle, if I remember correctly. And so it was competitive. But I was just, a lot of my frustration probably came from the betting angle of it. Like, son of a bitch, there goes my money. But I still feel like Corey left a lot on the table that day. I didn't feel like he, used everything he could to win. I think he had something, maybe he looked gas a little bit in the second round, which was different for him. I ain't used to seeing that. He's usually all gas, no brakes. So that was strange to see. But either way, he won, so I ain't gonna hate on him too much. But yeah, it was a little bit of a frustrating fucking fight to see, man.
Yeah. It was silly.
And then I'll let you take the reins on this one because I have not had a chance to watch this one back yet. You watched all this while I was driving. Ezra Elliott and Damian Anderson. Let me hear your thoughts on this one.
Ezra Elliott is going to be a major problem for anybody in the featherweight division. I went back and just watched the most recent podcast of Tim Welch and Sean O'Malley, and they were talking about these kids that they have in their camp. I think it's pretty awesome that there's Tommy Gunn, Sean O'Malley, Ezra Elliott. All these guys are exciting. There were people talking shit about Ezra online, saying that it wasn't an exciting match, but for me, it was just like, I'm not a huge wrestling guy. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
I respect the wrestling if it's offensive wrestling. I don't respect holding and your opponent down and gaining control time. But his grappling cardio, I hadn't seen something like it in a long time. And it wasn't like watching like Hamzat or watching Islam. Like this guy, it was pure submissive offense by
Yeah.
Ezra. And his gas tank is insane. I think there was one round where he didn't even throw a punch, which is crazy. But like he was seeking the finish. He was seeking the submission finish, and it was a wild thing to watch. That dude is a problem.
Dude was just not trying to give it up. He's like, I'm gonna submit you, bro. It's just a matter of time.
He was Darson or Anacondaing the guy, and he didn't even have the choke like sunk into around his neck, but he still had his arm in the air. And it was crazy
Just
to see, like
trying his hardest to get it gone.
Yeah, but it's like it wasn't even on the neck. He was just squeezing the life out of him. It was crazy.
Crazy.
When you watch it back, you're gonna be
I'm
like,
about to watch
shit.
it back. I'm about to watch it back tomorrow because I've been wanting to watch and I keep forgetting. It was from what I've seen though, it looked like a great fight. I've seen highlights of it, bits and pieces. That's how I had to watch the whole thing yet. So, but I'll
You're
probably
gonna be
watch it
impressed, dude.
tomorrow.
You're gonna be like, this guy's a monster. I don't want him to fight any of my favorite fighters.
Yeah.
No.
He said keep him away from them guys, bro. 145 is
Yeah,
a
because I
killer
like
coming.
him, but I'm gonna be pissed if I see one of my featherweight boys that are bangers get held down, and not even held down, but like
Riley's
choked out.
next. Luke Riley's next, brother.
Yeah.
Tommy McMillan's next, brother.
No, Tommy McMillan, they're in the same camp. They won't fight each other.
Oh, that's right. But
PRP. I'm going.
Oh, where are you going, man?
Get me a dino.
Oh.
Me a dino.
Getting you a dino nugget?
This is not getting me a dino nugget.
That's what I heard.
Give me a Gatorade, baby.
Gatorade.
Ezra Elliott, superstar in the different way. I'm not usually big on these submission guys, but he's raw, dude. You're gonna know what I'm talking about when you watch it.
He's a beast, man. From what I've seen, I can already tell he's a beast. So I need to watch it back for sure.
He got
Next,
cracked a bunch of times too.
yeah, I caught glimpses of it while I was driving, and I was like, but every time I watched, it was just Damian Anderson up against the cage holding Ezra Elliott's head in the guillotine, trying. It just wasn't a lot going on, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just watch it when I get there. And then by the time we got there, it was over.
And
But
props to Anderson. Anderson is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt champion, something like that, blah, blah, blah. And he was supposed to be the problem
yeah,
with submission and grappling in the featherweight division, up-and-coming guy, and Ezra just dominated him.
both guys took it on 5 days' notice too. That's what's crazy. And I think Ezra missed weight, so that's crazy too. But I mean, I get it. It's 5 days' notice. It's gonna happen. He's a big guy. But yeah, it was a great fight. And then the next fight up, man, we had a pretty good one, man. While it lasted, Felipe Franco took my money here, man. Should have picked him as a dog. Someone was telling me to pick him as a dog after his fight with Mario Pinto. I just went against my gut as like a dummy. Levi Rodriguez Jr. looked terrible. He got cooked from start to finish, man. I mean, he was just getting his shit kicked in by Felipe Franco. Loved every bit of it, to be honest, aside from the fact that I was losing money with every punch. Shame. But Franco's a dog, man. He beat the shit out of him. I liked it, man. I also think it's crazy because I thought Franco was a heavyweight. I thought this was a heavyweight fight, and come the day of the fight, I was like, that says light heavyweight. So I guess he took that fight with Mario Pinto on short notice just to get into the UFC, and then immediately moved down.
Yeah, he got sauced up. He was a big favorite too, wasn't
he? Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was talking about Franco, though. He came in at heavyweight and fought Pinto his last fight. And yeah. And he did good against Pinto. Everybody thought Pinto was going to kill him. Ended up going to points. And I think he lost by a split decision or unanimous, one of the two. But he fought at heavyweight in that one. And so I was like, okay, he's going to keep fighting at heavyweight. Kind of the day of the fight last Saturday says they're fighting at light heavyweight. I was like, I thought this motherfucker was a heavyweight the whole time. But
yeah, man, these big boys, they'll get us and rob us every time.
I don't know which division is more shallow right now, heavyweight or light heavyweight. So it works out good for him. He can bounce back and forth.
Yeah.
Good showing. Good showing for Felipe Franco. I feel good about it. Next fight was a pretty good fight to watch, man. I liked it. Fucking JPL taking on Xiao Kyun Ko. I think I said that right. I probably didn't. Hell of a fucking fight, bro. These dudes are scrappers. Both of them are great young prospects. I thought it was wild they matched them up this soon, but now I'm like, fuck it, go for it. They went ham, bro. Cole gassed in the second round. It looked like he didn't have much after the 2.5 minute mark in the second round. JPL was just walking forward, eating punches, dodging a lot of them, but eating some of them. Fucking, I mean, anytime Cole took him down, bro, JPL would grapple, put him in a submission to threaten him and get right out of it or get top control immediately. Like, he had every answer for anything Cole was going to do to him. So I thought that was an impressive showing for him, man. It was a fucking wild fight, bro. I enjoyed it.
I agree. That was a good fight. It was a good technical fight against two younger guys at welterweight. And I'm not like totally sold on JPL, but I mean, he is durable. He can take some shots and he does fight. So yeah, definitely will be enjoying. I'm excited to see who he's matched up again against next.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good fight, man. I wasn't really big on JPL. I'm still not fully all the way there, but he earned a lot of my respect because I'm pretty high on Cole, but also Cole's only beat like Neil Magny and fucking that might be it. He was also Shokyun Cole was originally matched up with Jacoby Smith before Josiah Errol filled in. So just keep that in mind. That would have been bad. But yeah, great fight. And then the next fight we had up, the featured prelim, it started off crazy hot. Jose Miguel Delgado taking on Austin Bashi. These dudes were fucking throwing bricks with their hands, especially Delgado. He always does. I mean, he fucking cut Bashi up like 3 different places and just wailed on him. And somehow this man found a way to make it all 3 rounds. Wrestled him for a good amount of the last 2 rounds. I mean, really, really possessed a defensive threat to try to not to lose that fight. I was surprised. I thought for sure he was going to get knocked out to that first round.
Yeah, Bashi's a little Tasmanian devil, dude. He was hard to get
Mhm.
out of there. Got dropped a couple times. His style is fun to watch. He's like a little baby Michael Chandler. Um, I, I think both these kids, man. I was talking about it on Saturdays. Like the featherweight division is sick right now. Like there's
Got
so many
so
young
many, yeah,
prospects,
so many
bro.
good young people coming up, and you're just like, what the fuck do we do with them? You got to think like guys like John Silva just got here and they're already ranked. You
Yeah, I
know,
know, right? Yeah,
Luke Riley, fucking Tommy McMillan. I mean, it's just an insane amount of people that just keep coming in at
yeah.
145.
Featherweight is like morphing into the like peak lightweight. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
dude. What's crazy is imagine if Volk was like 20 years younger. If we could make that happen, he'd probably run through all of them.
Shit, maybe.
Making prime Volk. Oh, he's killing McMillan, brother. I just want you to know that
Oh yeah.
he's killing McMillan. He's taking that dude out. But speaking of McMillan, we arrived to that guy. Taking on a tough guy in Alberto Montez, who did not go down without a fight. I didn't remember it being as 50-50 in the first half of the fight until I started looking at the highlights again. The picture of the knee to the face was crazy. That shit, bro. Tommy looks like a demon. And then he was just like, and I'm just like, oh, what the fuck, bro? Like, he ate that. He ate a huge right hook that dropped him, got back up. That dude's a menace. That was a fucking war. I'm really surprised they didn't get fight of the night. I wonder who did. Now that I'm looking at it,
Pretty sure he got some type of bonus.
yeah, they did. He got performance of the night. DDP and Usman got fight of the
Yeah.
night. So that was a great fucking fight, bro. I mean, McMillan's a dog. He doesn't care. It's about anything. Prime Nate Diaz. He did the Nate Diaz shit before even breaking the Nate Diaz record. So that was cool as shit. Um, it's just a beat down, bro. After about the fucking 4 minute mark, just a beat down, one sided. It was insane. It was pretty fun to watch.
He is like a replicant of the one of the Diaz brothers, bro. It's like he's a
Yep.
superstar. He's great on the mic. He's crazy. Fans are gonna love him. A lot of people are gonna hate him, which is people hate exciting fighters for some reason. Well, they hate brawlers, I'll say. And then all these Montez fans just popped up out of nowhere this weekend and not making any sense. Like he's gonna sub
Screw
Tommy.
you, dude. Screw you,
It's like
dude. I've been liking him.
all these subs that he's gotten are from people shooting on him and
Yeah. Tommy
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know.
do that.
Yeah, and and they told each other on Instagram that they weren't going to go to the ground, and then Montez stayed true to his word. He took a hell of a beating, reminiscent of Josh Emmett getting beat up by Ilya Taporia, except for
This
this
dude looked like
was
Ilya Taporia getting fucked up.
yeah, Tommy McMillan threw over 500 strikes in a 3-round fight, and the fight didn't even go. I mean, the fight didn't go the distance. He could have
Yeah.
thrown 600,
Yeah,
which
he's
is
nuts.
insane to think about. Like what
Yeah,
they're feeding these guys in Arizona.
dude was trying to kill him. They're feeding them fucking raw cones and 40s. But yeah, hell of a fucking fight, bro. Maybe a lot more sold on Tommy McMillan. That's two prospects now that I've not cared for that are showing the real deal. And Josh Hogan, Tommy McMillan, liking it, boys. Keep proving me wrong. And then the next fight, bro, we got an exciting, probably future champ if Fatima Klein took on Tabitha Ritchie. There wasn't a lot to say about this fight, bro, besides domination from fucking Fatima Klein's part, bro. I mean, she just ragdoll Ritchie, beat her up, took her wherever she wanted to take her, didn't give her a sliver in this fight, it felt like, man.
Yeah, and Klein's punches were like devastating. Her grappling was insane. Baby Shark had nothing for her, and she is a sick fighter, fun fighter to watch. I'd definitely look out for her
Yeah.
moving up the rankings because they're
Yeah.
going to give her somebody big next.
Yeah, I think she called for Zhang Wei Li. She said, "I want everybody in top 5, but if you're not gonna give me any, give me Zhang Wei Li." And
Yeah,
honestly, bro, I'm here for it. Zhang Wei Li and Fatima Klein would be a banger.
I
I'm here
agree.
for it.
I agree.
But yeah, it was a good fight on the main card. Then we got Chase Hooper and Mitch Ramirez. That was a wild fight for as long as it lasted. Knew it was going to happen. Oh, the Gooner. I'm sorry, ex Gooner now apparently
Yeah,
doesn't what do you say? Shill that CIA propaganda anymore. I don't know what that means, but fucking yeah.
No
Sub
gooning.
yeah, no gooning. Sub Mitch Ramirez and around and fucking told us his truth, I guess. And yeah, everybody's just not jerking off anymore, thinking it's gonna win. The only one that's won without jerking off so far has been Chase Hooper. Connor and Sean O'Malley have both lost.
Yeah, I know, man.
The
Chase
Gooner
Hooper,
had to fucking stop gooning to win. It's crazy.
he went out there and did what I did. I
Did
have
what you
no
did. Oh,
confidence.
oh,
Oh, did what he did what he did.
oh.
I have no confidence in whoever he's matched up again next.
Yeah.
I think Chase Hooper is a little inconsistent for me to, have him as a favorite in any fight,
No.
especially if he's a
Yeah.
big favorite.
Yeah.
Never betting on who.
His numbers this Saturday was wild. Whenever I seen it, I was like, he's that big a favorite. They've learned nothing.
Yeah, I
But
know, right?
yeah, it was an insane fight. An insane booking, I should say, in betting props. But I'm gonna move on to CLD and Jared Cannonier, and this is a strange fight for a little bit. CLD was kicking ass for sure, and it seemed like he at times just did not give a shit about trying to win, but more trying to kick Jared Cannonier's ass, and was failing at it. He was forcing some spinning things that I think he could have just threw a fucking straight right down the pipe and might have knocked Jared out. But,
Yeah.
trying to be exciting, trying to make big things happen. I mean, this dude spins 15 times a minute like a fucking ballerina, but he's dangerous. I love CLD. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but that's the only thing I think of, dude. I don't know what else spins. He's a beast. Never would have seen him getting a fucking takedown on Jared Cannonier. That was crazy.
Yeah, I think CLD is great. It's great to have a young, exciting fighter at middleweight. He did gas out, like you said. I think Jared Cannonier showed his experience and his age and was able to kind of bottle that guy up at times when he could. I mean,
Mhm.
he had no. It's it's like watching a Michael Morales fight. CLD
Yeah.
is massive for the
Yeah.
division, bro.
Freaking,
He's huge.
I think if it was a 5-round fight, it would have been exactly how Cannonier and RoboCop did, though. Because
Yeah, I could have.
it looked like CLD was fading bad and Jared was starting to build as the fight ended. And I was like, thank God it's a 3-rounder. Yeah, I was like, thank God it's a 3-rounder, man. Got your boy paid. But yeah, it was a great fight, man. CLD, I love him. I just don't know where he goes from here. I feel like he's kind of getting to the point where he's at the plateau in the rankings. Um, there's some guys I'd love to see him against, like MVP, Bruno Ferreira. RoboCop's the rematch against RoboCop would be cool. Hell, I mean, he's still solo in the rankings. If he doesn't get moved up very much, him versus Roman Kopylov would be fun.
Yeah.
There's just so many fucking guys he could fight in this division in the rankings, outside of the rankings that he brings up. Probably a highlight coming out of that fight at the very least, but I just don't know who he beats in the top 6, 7 in this division, man. It's kind of rough once you get up to there. I mean, Usman's struggling, There's a good chance he could fight Usman next.
6, 7.
Damn it. Don't you fucking God, James. All right, more I move to the main event. You killed all the momentum of the co-main. We had a one-sided beatdown. Laughing up over there, buddy. We had a one-sided beatdown of DDP. Quite literally DP Kamaru Usman. Just beat the shit out of that man. I mean, he rocked him like 6 times. He hit him so many times that Kamaru Usman started looking at the ref for help every time he got hit hard. It was sad to see as a Usman fan. I hated it. I know James probably loved every minute of it. He's not a Usman guy. Fuck Cody Garbrandt. That's why he got knocked out. So yeah, it was rough, but I also love DDP. So this was literally like watching Glover Teixeira versus Jamal Hill for me. That's exactly what this was, except this time it was DDP and Usman, and it was the exact same thing. Head kick up the middle 10 times, fucked the person up. I'm just like, oh, they can't take it, and they take it for 5 rounds. Like, how in the fuck? And then the only difference was Usman didn't retire, which he should have.
Listen, man, that Leon Edwards head kick must have hit him like a fucking atom bomb, son. DDP was putting it on him for the first 3 rounds. I mean, when he would kick him and that was partially blocked. DDP would look like he was like about to tip over, like one of those
Yeah.
pulleys that like
Yeah.
tack over every time you pop
Yeah.
them up, hit them. And I mean, it was sad to see. Boy, those knees were about to blow
Yeah.
at any second.
Yeah. He got kicked in the knee. He got kicked in the knee and looked at the ref. Was like, he kicked me in my balls. I'm like, motherfucker, that was your knee, dog. Like, that ain't even close to your balls. And the
Usman
ref
started to, yeah.
This is bad, bro. The ref was like, bro, that was your knee. He's like, oh. He's like, you knew it wasn't your balls. Don't do it again. He's like, sorry. I'm like, what? But, you know, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
No, you're good.
What I was going to say is it's crazy because Usman not fighting as consistently as he used to. I forgot that he always does some cheating ass shit in his fights, bro. Like, he always has like an eye poke that he fakes or a nut kick that he fakes or something. I forget about that because he's not fighting 3 times a year anymore. And so when that happened, it immediately took me from, Usman to, fuck, I forgot, dude. He does this bullshit. Immediately made me think of toe stomp for 25 minutes, Kamaru Usman in the first Jorge Masvidal fight, you know?
You know,
It was a little annoying, but
he showed his heart. He showed that championship mentality. Came back in the 4th and the 5th round and was looking good. And DDP looked scared there for a second. DDP,
that 5th round, the end.
He said himself, you know, that he's seen fighters subconsciously quit in the octagon. He said that he's seen it in Strickland. He's seen it in Israel Adesanya. And he did not see that. And he was faced with something for the first time in his career was Usman he kept marching forward in the 4th and 5th. He did not break after being out on his feet multiple times. Shout out to Usman. You know, I think he did a great job. DDP is just a big old boy. And he was hitting him with hard shots. Had him over there
fucking
on
him
skates.
Up. Yeah. I mean, he was, dude, I've been telling everybody since the second Strickland fight, that fucking right head kick that he throws, bro, is money. It's almost as dangerous as Pereira's. I hate that Pereira left 185 and couldn't make it anymore because I would have loved to seen 2 fights with Pereira. Whitaker and DDP would have just been insane to see because DDP might have found a way with his stupid ass, bro. I don't know. He might have just got slipped, but yeah, dude, I fucking love DDP. That man's a beast. He's gonna beat Strickland for the 3rd time and take the belt. It's gonna just send Strickland back to fucking up all the other cats right under him, and then they'll fight a 4th time and a 5th time. Because there ain't no 2 dudes in the division better than these 2 guys, except for Khamzat, I guess. But Khamzat's moving up, I thought. So, Imavov confirmed today that he's apparently fighting Strickland on like 4 different sources. So that's gonna be fun to see.
Yeah, that's gonna be a banger fight.
But I won't lie, I wanted to see DDP and Imavov, bro. I really feel like it should have been DDP and Imavov, and not DDP and Usman. They put that fight together so short notice, at least in the time they announced it. Could have been Imavov, bro.
Yeah, it could have been.
I'd have been much, much more excited to see that because Imavov, bro, he's grown so much, but I just don't know if he can beat DDP or Strickland. Definitely ain't beating Khamzat.
Yeah.
But
nah. French bastard. We hate the French.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I don't like that guy. But yeah, OKC was a great card, man. And with that being said, dude, there was so much stuff to take away from that card. So, what the fuck did I do?
They're stressing.
No, I had my fucking eyes was turning white. I was like, what is going on, man? Am I going blind on stream? I'm fine now. And I came back, my computer had this thing on it. But it's time for our green lights and red flags of UFC OKC. Do you know what yours are or no?
Man, 100%, dog. 100%.
All right,
I'll shoot first.
Yeah, you go yours first.
My green light, I'm going to start off with Klein, Fatima Klein, man. Her shots were devastating. Her cardio is amazing. Baby Shark is a grappler. She dominated her on the feet, but dominated her on the ground. She German suplexed her twice in a row. I thought she was going to go Kurt Angle and get the 3rd. Yeah. Big thing for me is that she was interactive with the crowd. You know, when she got her down with the German suplex. Calling it a German suplex on an official UFC podcast.
I think it is a German suplex.
Is it? Is it officially? You know, the way that she
or a belly to back suplex, one of the 2.
she got the crowd into it. You know, she was just interactive. I like that. And I think she can become a fan favorite by doing stuff like that. I like it when fighters get to show the personality in the cage. Then I'm going to go Tommy Gunn McMillan. Gas tank for days. You know, I'm worried about this guy getting dropped by a clean striker, but it's like he got dropped 2 times and then he got back up and just kept going at him. So it's going to take somebody with like devastating power and technical striking to beat Tommy McMillan because, you
Luke
know,
Riley.
all these guys, yeah. All these guys, I mean, I think that they're going to see him as an easy opponent. They're going to see him like just like looping shots. I think somebody's going to take advantage of that one day, but I think he's going to ride the train for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to finish with Ezra Elliott. Insane grappling cardio. It was shocking to me watching it. I was like, how is this guy still doing this? I thought he was going to be blown out after the first round.
Yeah.
And coming off the couch and sitting at 161 pounds at home, and just out of nowhere, 5 days notice, and he's doing that, a full camp,
Yeah.
somebody's going to sleep in the choke.
Yeah, he's a beast,
Then
man.
I've got some glaring red flags.
Oh, yeah.
Montez really just, you know, talking all that shit just to get beat up by Wigger from Montana. Not a good look for Montez, man. I mean, don't talk that shit if you can't back it up.
Yeah.
You could have taken advantage of with his clean technical striking. Couldn't do nothing with it. Got beat up for 3 rounds.
He was getting hit that whole time. It was like playing a dude on UFC who's got Ilya Topuria, bro. You just beating the shit out of you the entire time. Doesn't give you any chance to breathe. Montez
I
wasn't
always
gonna.
knock out anybody that plays with Ilya Topuria.
I must suck.
I lost my belt today, bro. I was on 6 title defenses, and then who did I lose to, bro? I lost to somebody stupid. I got knocked out by Joshua Van in the flyweight division. I had Tatsuru Taira.
I thought you were gonna say like Tim Means or some shit. I was like, ain't no way.
Nah, dude. Yeah, I was pissed about that. Then I'm gonna go to Korea. Second red flag. Massive favorite. Couldn't do nothing with it. You know, Nicholas is on his way out. This is this opportunity to get a finish, get like a really big unanimous decision, if not anything. I don't think he did that.
No.
I feel like he's about to hit a brick wall.
Yeah, it was a UD, but it was a 29-28 UD. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think 2 of the judges had 30-27. I think there were some generous judges because I could have sworn Nickel won at least 1 round. You know?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It sucks to be a winner and then have a red flag, but I mean that's just how I see it.
Yeah. Hey, well, it's just part of it, man. You said it best though.
Then I got Baby Shark, man. You know, this girl was tagging her up on the feet, take her to the ground. Couldn't do it. Fatima Klein was way too much. I think it's showing that Tabitha Ricci's time with us is probably going to be over within the next couple of years. Sucks because she's really cool. Her name is Baby Shark.
I don't know, man. She might hang around for a while, dude. You gotta think Tisha Torres and Raquel Pennington, Juliana Pena, Jessica Penne, fucking
this girl's been around for a minute.
Roxanne Modafferi, all these women were in UFC for fucking. I mean, Angela Hill is still signed, bro.
Yeah, that's facts.
You gotta think, dude. They're gonna always keep women signed, bro. They rarely, I feel like, let the women go because there's so many good matchups they can make with them. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could be right. They could be like, Baby Shark, get the fuck out, bro. Go fight for PFL, dog. Go fight Larissa Pacheco or some shit. But yeah, no, it was a great card, dude. And I'm with you, man. I seen a lot of green lights and red flags. But for my green lights, I had Ty McMillan, same as you, dude. I had cardio, volume, chin. I mean, I don't know if chin is so much. Chin's kind of a right now because he got dropped twice. But he was a fucking dog, bro. I mean, he was just trying to kill that man in the octagon. He basically did that. He made him quit. JPL was my second green light because the dude seemed to just have a perfected arsenal. And he seemed to, again, the fight against Phil Rowan really struggle and kind of like forming some kind of singular plan, where in this one he had like a singular plan and a backup plan. When he was on the feet, he was pushing towards the cage and trying to build off of that, cut him off when he'd circle out. And then when he was he was losing that, he would get on the ground or he was getting taken down. He would just put him to submission, try and choke Cole out, burn his arms out, burn his lungs out. And by I think second minute of the second round, Cole was like fucking, yeah. So it was impressive, bro. JPL did a lot, and then the Alphabet Boys is my last two because DDP and JPL, you know. DDP just looked fantastic. I mean, this motherfucker, dude, you couldn't even tell it's been almost a year since he hasn't fought. Just came in and completely cooked Usman. I don't want to put too much stock in it because it is Usman, and Usman is just on his way out. Doesn't fight at 185, and you know, I'm surprised he didn't even try to get DDP down. I mean, it was crazy. I think he tried once or twice, but I mean, the old Usman is gonna try and do it for 25 minutes, and it just makes me think that somebody earlier this week had said something as a fighter. He's like Usman's not gonna wrestle somebody for 25 minutes anymore. His knees hurt. I think it was like Gilbert Burns or somebody who said it. And they were right. He didn't even try, bro. And so DDP fucked him up. But I was happy. I was here for it. DDP's a beast. My red flags, dude, got two in the heavyweight division. Their first reason is the same reason. Their first fight post PED pop, they got their asses knocked out. I beat fucking Alvin Hines and Levi Rodriguez Jr. I mean, Levi Rodriguez Jr. looked like he didn't have any place in there. I mean, he was getting beat up on the feet, beat up on the ground, and then Hines just got caught with a bomb and put to bed. Nothing you can say about that. And then my third red flag is also Alden Correa because I am very high on Alden Correa, man. I mean, you should have been able to knock Nickel out or at least sub. I mean, he did great things in that fight. Don't get me wrong. Like there were moments where Nickel would take him down or try to, and Correa would reverse him with some gangster wrestling technique, and it would look dope. But it just wasn't convincing, man. He just seems it's like imagine him fighting, I don't know, Horiguchi or Brandon Royal or somebody. Like
Yeah.
it's not gonna end well, man. I mean, imagine him versus Asu Ababayev. Asu's gonna take so much advantage of that, dude. You know.
Yeah,
So
he will take advantage of that dude on a Saturday
yeah.
night. I can see you coming.
He will make him food. It won't be pretty at all. But yeah, that was my green lights and red flags.
Let's get into the betting. Let's play some bets.
Oh, dude, I didn't even do no bets this time. So let's hear yours. Now we switched them this time. Let's do it.
Actually, yeah, let's go back. I got too far ahead because we'll place our bets after we do the card.
Either way, I'm cool. Whatever. Yeah, that works. Did you want to do War Room or no?
Yeah, let's do the War Room. You shoot first.
All right. I remember I picked CLD, and it was one of my 5. I picked CLD, and I got him either fighting Kyle Barajo, Abu Smagomedov, or Israel Adesanya. I feel like all of those are great fights for him. Kyle would be for obvious reasons in the rankings. I think Kyle would beat him, though. I don't know if he even take that fight. But Abu Smagomedov just had a 6 sub against somebody. I think he would for sure take that fight and want to get in the rankings. And, you know, he was ranked a couple of years ago, had a main event against Strickland, so I'm sure he wants to get back there. Then Izzy versus CLD just screams barn burner to me, dude. I'll be real with you. I'd love to see that. I think he's earned whatever he wants, to be honest. But then I got JPL for him. I got either Danil Donchenko, Jake Matthews, or Punahele Soriano. I think all 3 fights will be fucking fire fights no matter what. Him versus Danil would be insane because Danil is going to fucking try and knock his face off with the elbows. He doesn't throw jabs. He uses elbows as jabs, so it's going to be nuts. But Jake Matthews is tested. He's been ranked a few times, fought everybody in the division, it seems like. That'd be a great fight for JPL. And then Punahele Soriano is a fucking dog. I think him versus JPL would be a war. And we love wars around here, dude.
That's facts.
Jose Delgado, I think he's got some interesting stuff to do next. I think if you get him, either you give him Patricio Pitbull, Yusuf Zalal, or Lassini Kita. I think him versus Kita would be a fucking banger of a fight as long as it lasts. If they just get in the pocket and start throwing, dude, oh man. But it could be a dud. They could be scared of each other and not throw very much. I don't know. But Delgado has been like on the cusp of rankings he's been in the UFC for like a year and a half now. And it feels like that entire time he's been right there, just sitting on the verge of the rankings. So give him somebody ranked. If you're not going to, give him somebody notorious for being a tough fight and let him fight them. That's my take on that. I had Alden Correa too, and I had him take on either Tagir Ulanbekov, Alex Perez, or Ray Saruya. I think all three of them are good fights for Correa in different ways, but I think Ray Saruya would be his hardest fight, to be honest. I think that dude's a dog in the division just waiting to come up. Which is crazy because all these dudes have been beaten by Josh Van already. But I would love to see that fight. I don't remember who my fifth was. I know you had McMillan, Bashi, Usman, Klein, and Hooper. Oh, my fifth was RJ Harris. So these are some good ones, actually. So I just want to make a heavyweight one because we haven't had a chance to do that because heavyweight sucks. I have him going up against either Gohan Sarakam, and I don't know if you know who that guy is off the top of your head. I had to look him up to remember who he was, but he just knocked out Tanner Bozer. And either him or Marcus Buchecha Sacrifice would always be fantastic. And then, or Jonathan Janice, we haven't seen in a while since he got knocked out by Pinto. So I would like to see Harris against one of them three guys. That'd be fucking awesome. And yeah, that's my War Room matchup. I know you got your 5.
Get into it, man. My version of the War Room, just look, man, I like all these matchups. We're going to start from the top with Tommy Gunn. I think him versus Delgado is a firefight. Andre Feely be a great fight. Or Javier Reyes. I think these are all big step ups in competitions.
Mm-hmm.
I think all these guys will stand there and bang with them. Javier might get him on the ground. You never know. But I like that. Delgado, Andre Feely, and Javier Reyes.
Oh, yeah,
I got
like
Bashi. I got Austin Bashi for Kai Kakamaku the third. And then got Shane Collins as an option. Or the booty monster Jordan Levitt. I'd like to see that. Jordan Levitt's going to probably try to get him on the ground.
What the fuck?
And I'd like to see that. I think Bashi out wrestles him. He's just like a little explosive ball, just all pent up, ready to get out there. So Kai Kakamaku, Shane Collins, booty monster Jordan Levitt for Austin Bashi.
Nice.
Klein, Tatiana Suarez.
That's a good one.
Jan, Verna. I think Verna.
I think Verna's taking her, bro. I'll be real with you.
Yeah, I would like her to possibly stay away from Verna, but I mean, if we're talking about her getting championship status, that's the one you got to beat right now. She's a dog. Chase Hooper.
Yeah.
Grant Dawson. Manuel Torres.
God,
Rebecca.
You want to get him killed, don't you? You want to get him. I want
to see what he's about. Put him in there with Rebecca.
Man, Rebecca, he'll choke out because Rebecca's dumb and he'll go to the ground. But fucking Manuel Torres will kill Chase Hooper, dog.
I mean, we got to see it. Either our boy's he's gonna stick around or he's gonna survive.
No.
So I mean,
no, he's not gonna stick around. No, he's gonna be like Joe Lauzon of our generation if he's lucky, but I doubt it.
Hey, well, he's got 2 kids now, so he might go in there and whoop some ass. You never know.
That's why he quit gooning because he can't get no sleep.
Yeah, that's right. Stop gooning and become a champion.
That's right.
Last one. I think there's only one guy for this guy, Kamaru Usman. The only fight to make for Kamaru Usman, and the only fight to make for this other guy is Kamaru Usman. That's Bilal Muhammad. We got beef. We got head kicks thrown in an interview. We got to settle this score, boys. I mean, what else are we doing, UFC?
So hear me out on this. If they don't give him the Bilal fight, though, who would you want to see him fight? There's 2 guys in my mind that's MVP. I think MVP and Usman would be interesting. And I think Brendan Allen would be interesting, too. But I don't know if Brendan Allen would be willing to fight him. He acted like he was promised another fucking shot at the rankings after taking that fight with Shabazi. And so I don't know.
Yeah, Brendan Allen's his social media presence just makes me think he's a punk. It's got to be Bilal. There's no other options besides crutches. That boy's gonna be fighting knee,
such a dick.
knee replacements and crutches.
Let that man live, man.
It's got to be Bilal. This is the only fight I want to see. The only fight I want to see.
Now that I am with you because I mean, what a fight that would be. They have such bad beef, and Bilal,
we got beef, we got drama.
Bilal said he bitch slapped him at his podcast, so it's like, yo,
he said he threw a head kick.
Yeah, Like, oh,
I
dude,
I'd love to see Bilal go in there
I
and
just
throw a
cooked
head
up a
kick on him.
fire bet, bro. It's gonna hit too. But before we get to that, but yeah, no, I like your matchups, dude. They're good. I think we're cooking up some shit in the lab right now. I already pre-formatted our picks for next week. War room. I took some guys that I think are gonna win and put them in their format already, but I ain't picked their guys yet.
Oh, that's
Bro,
a curse waiting to happen.
takes so much fucking time doing it, bro. I don't even care. I was like, I'm gonna get ahead of it now. But yeah, dude, I'm excited for this card though. This Abu Dhabi card's like the first one that's got me hyped.
Let's start from the top.
All right, bro. Top as in main event or first fight?
Main event.
All right, you got Magomed Ankalaev taking on Bogdan Guskov. That's basically two motherfuckers from different sides of the mountain about to fight. Uh, basically how it's going to go down. I think Ankalaev is going to run through Guskov. He's got the #1 ranking on his name for a reason. And not a lot of people are a big fan of Big Onk. As you know from me, though, your boy is a big fan of Big Onk. I'll take Big Onk on 9 out of 10 days, depending on the guy. I took him against Pereira both times. 1-1 on that decision. He's a unit, though, bro. I mean, there's not really anybody in this division I think is going to give him a hard time besides Yuri. And I don't think Yuri is going to give him that hard time now that I've seen what Yuri has been doing the last couple of fights, just making mistakes, getting knocked out, and then fucking blaming it on mercy and honor and fucking everything else. I mean, it's just getting to the point where it's fucking stupid. And I love him to death. I love that guy, but man, you're in a business where you're paid to kill the guy. Kill the fucking guy. Don't sit there and go, oh, your leg, brother. Oh, fight me. No, just fucking kick his leg 4 more times. It's over. Get the belt,
Yeah,
bro.
champion of the world.
How's that fucking pillow belt feel? Probably don't feel like the real belt at all. Oldberg knows, though. He knows what the belt feels like. And that's the other thing is I think Okada beats Oldberg, too. So I think this is just a mute point. Khalil was interesting because Khalil always makes fights interesting. But
Yes.
I just don't think Guskov is going to have anything for him. I really don't.
You know, we're going to see. Both these guys took you on to a decision, and Guskov hasn't lost in a minute.
Yeah.
I don't think he should be a massive underdog here. You know, Alex getting old. He's 1-1 in Shaman his last 2. We're going to see, man. I'm going to lean Guskov in this fight, honestly.
It's a wild pick.
Guskov.
It's a wild pick, son. Let's see what his odds are. Plus 400. That's a good bet if it hits. I don't hate it, though. I like Guskov on any other fight. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting. We got Steve Erceg taking on Ramazan Timbarov, who, just so you know now, came back. This is his first fight back from popping for PEDs, so this is going to be interesting. Ramazan is a menace, and I think has had like a fight with just about everybody booked in the last year that's fallen through. His last fight was against Charles Johnson. It was a UD win, and before that, he KO'd CJ Vergara. It's been quite a while though. He hasn't fought since March 1st, 2025. So he's got the inactivity plus coming back off of the PEDs, taking on a very fucking active Steve Erceg. So I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I like Steve Erceg here.
I agree with you, man. I like Steve Erceg a lot. You're fine. I think he showed a little inconsistency after his loss to Pantoja, which worried me a little bit. You know, he's only been in UFC for 3 years, but he's coming off an amazing, like, all-time great performance over Tim Elliott. So if he can stay consistent, he's a problem. He's a problem.
He's a minus 113 right now, too. It's a pick 'em. That's great money.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely going Erceg.
Yeah, I'm excited for that fight. I think if Erceg can keep from getting taken down and can keep from taking clean shots, then he'll win this fight. It's just going to be... Tamarad's a dog, so it's going to be interesting, but I never favor a guy coming back after PEDs, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the next fight, after that, we got the fucking model Islam Dulanov taking on Wellington Turman, who I thought used to fight at like light heavyweight and shit, and is now apparently fighting at fucking welterweight. So that's interesting enough.
He's trying to find a double somewhere. He's coming off 3 losses in a row.
Yeah, I'm surprised he still got a job, to be honest. Plus 600 underdog, you ain't gonna have one for long. Yeah, not much to say here. I think Dulatov, by whatever finish he decides fits his fucking Tinder profile best. Um, you know, I think he's gonna kill this dude. Enough said. And then
I agree with you, man. We'll
yeah,
move on.
this next fight I'm interested in. I want to hear your thoughts on because this is Khabib and Islam's boy Magomed Zainukov, John Port Elchanko taking on Damian Rezpicki. And
Let's,
James has got the down low
let's,
info on this one.
listen, man, give me an inch. I'll take a mile when it comes to talking shit on the Dagestani losers.
Oh,
John
oh,
Pork, overhyped? I think so. He couldn't get a finish in UAE Warriors or Dana White Contender Series. Apparently, he's like some badass kickboxer, but really, he's just got a big old target with that block head of his. And then on the other side, his opponent, 10-0, 9 finishes, 1 decision, possibly fight of the night here. I think I can see it going the distance. I think we could see a war. John Fort, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why he's so highly favored.
yeah.
What's the line? What's the line?
So if I'm looking at UFC's line, it says minus 325. If I'm looking at the line in front of, I'm looking at the
Crazy.
line in front of me right now, he's minus 340.
That's crazy, brother.
Yeah.
He has all this hype behind him because the people that are behind him.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to be one of those guys that achieve greatness like the other guys. I don't know if he's going to be the Islam, the Khabib, the Umars, but we're going to find out. And I could just be a hater and a loser, you know? Just who I am sometimes.
Not a hater and a loser, man. He could just be a non-believer. Jesus. Not a
So
hater
right
and a
now I'm a
loser.
hater. Right now I'm a hater.
Oh, well, I feel you. I can't blame you for it. But I like Zanukov. It just worries me that he's fighting Rezbecki because Zanukov got dropped first round in Contender Series. You know, he came back to rally for a good 2 rounds after, but just always worries me. You know, it's never a good look. You come right in and get dropped. He's at lightweight. You know, he's kind of undersized for that. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to take Zanukov here just because I'm just going to I'm going to ride the hype. I don't know much and I don't want to do the rest of the research. So, but we got an interesting fight next that I'm looking forward to. Rizvan Kuniev taking on Tyrell Fortune, man, or Fortune, however you say his fucking name. Um, Looking to be an interesting one, but I'll be real with you, bro. I think Rizvan Cunha is going to finish Tyrell. I really do.
100%.
I think
That's what I'm
Rizvan
leaning too.
is so slept on, bro. Like, I don't understand how it's not even being talked about. This dude's a fucking menace, bro. Like, he's
He's 1-1 in the UFC.
He should be 2-0. He should be 2-0. He got robbed against Curtis
Yeah.
Blades. He beat the shit out of Blades. Fucking destroyed Jelton Almeida with ease. You know, this dude was in PFL, fought for a long time there. He's a menace, bro. I think that he's perfect for the heavyweight division, and I would like to see him against somebody like Holkett or God, I had this figured out last time. I'll think of it later. We'll talk about it next week. We'll talk about it next week after he wins and I'm playing his War Room matchup. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan of Kunyev. He's a beast. Like the guy a lot. Can't wait to see him beat up Fortune because Fortune beat up Tybora, and that's my dog as well. So fuck that guy.
Fortune hate watch this Saturday.
Yeah, not even a hate watch. Just like yes, do as you're told. Kunyev.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know, going to a split decision with Curtis Blade and beating the demon, the heavyweight division that lays on top of you and smothers you and Jelson Almeida. I mean, how can you bet against this guy? And I think Fortune's the favorite, isn't he?
Nah, Rizvan's a favorite by like minus 305.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
I
thought Fortune was 305.
No, it's Cunha. Fortune is plus 245.
That makes sense.
But yeah, it's gonna be a fun fucking day of fights. I know that because this next fight, dude, Abu Bakar Vagayev taking on Saeed Izagakmayev, and I have not seen any film of Abu Bakar, but Saeed was on I believe the last Abu Dhabi card, and he lost to Nicholas Dalby by being held against the cage and touching tips for 15 minutes. So that was annoying, especially because this dude was supposed to be like this insane prospect that was going to knock Dalby unconscious. and a 42-year-old Nicholas Dalby held him against the cage, and it was just not very convincing. Me personally, from what I've seen, I like Abu Bakar here. I think he's going to get a finish. I think he's going to show this dude was all hype.
Hell yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good fight, though, either way. I think it'll last a while. I think fucking Abu Bakar will just take him down and submit him. But either way, before that fight, we're definitely getting a 5th straight heel hook submission from my boy Walter Walker, my dog. The fucking truth himself, taking on Thomas the Train Peterson. I actually like Thomas Peterson. This is sad.
Yeah, me too.
I hate to see this.
Walter Walker's coming off 3 sub wins in a row, all heel hooks. Thomas Peterson 3-3 in the UFC. He's coming off a win over Guillermo Pat.
Guillermo Pat.
Pat.
Yeah, there we go.
I think like a staple in our show is me getting the names wrong.
I like when we first started recording, I said nothing, and now I'm just like gonna fix it real quick, just so if they ever see our page and like, because like I think bro Pino's seen our video now, so I'm like, all right, now we're up. Hold up.
Yeah. Shout out to Pinos, man. I'd love to
shout out Damien Pinos.
Love to meet you.
We'd love to meet you, not your Pinos.
Yeah. Not
to make that clear. Just make that very clear.
Damn. This ain't OnlyFans, dog. This is YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
We are technically OnlyFans, but this isn't OnlyFans.
That's facts.
That is true.
Walter Walker, definitely not going to go to decision in this one, boys. Somebody's going to bed or somebody's ankle is going to get broken. We're going to find out Saturday night.
I think Walter's either going to snatch his ankle or Thomas is going to fraud check Walter and take him right to the end of the 3rd round finishing. But I think Walter's going to snatch that ankle.
I believe so.
So this next fight, and I got an interesting fact for you. This next fight, man, Dustin Jacoby taking on Muhammad Saeed. Okay, Muhammad Saeed has a fight against fucking Rizvan Kunyev, brother, that he had, and I'm pretty sure it was an amateur. Yeah, he lost his amateur fight to Rizvan Kunyev in 2018. So that's pretty wild. I guess he fought at heavyweight or something. I don't know, but I noticed his name when I was looking at his shit today. Is the only name I recognized on his fucking record. But the dude is huge. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Dustin Jacoby is going to knock him the fuck out.
Praise God.
He's got 6 knockouts, 2 submissions, and 1 decision. For a total win of 9-0, he's no losses. That's not a good guy to put in front of Dustin Jacoby. Let's be honest, man. That's a bad guy to put in front of Dustin Jacoby. You're just asking for Dustin Jacoby to get killed or to kill that guy.
I agree with you, man. I think Dustin Jacoby is a sick fighter, bro. He's friends with Alex Pereira. He used to kickbox back in the day.
He boxed Alex Pereira too.
I'm not betting against him.
Yeah, he's a menace, bro. He's gonna kill that fucking guy. He's a favorite on there too, so hell yeah. And you got an interesting one, Santiago Ponzinibbio taking on Sam Patterson, looking to bounce back into that boring ass MVP dance that he had. It wasn't a fight, it was a dance. Fucking this one is interesting. I like this one. I would have been mad at this one being like a main card for a fucking fight night, but we're here and minus 500 Sam Patterson. I hope it doesn't go up anymore because it starts to scare me because Ponzinibbio does have power. Although I do think he's going to bed, getting slept in this one.
It's crazy. Santiago's been in the UFC since 2013.
Yep.
He's lost his last 2. Sam Patterson is a clean technical striker. I definitely think Sam Patterson's going to take the dub. I don't know if I would go finish just because it's Sam Patterson, but
yeah. Well, he's
got this fight.
3 wins in the UFC, all by finish, and then his only loss was by decision. So if he's gonna win, hopefully it'll be by finish because I got some money on that shit.
Oh, my bad.
Don't jinx me, James.
Oh man, and we keep our opinions about Sam Patterson to myself.
It's going back into the pot. Not fuck Sam Patterson if he loses. Potential fight of the year candidate coming up: Ismail Bonfim and Axel Sola about to fucking knock each other's heads in for our entertainment. For fucking fighting for their life on the prelims. I'm here for it. I think Axel
this is
Sola,
the bad Bonfim brother.
No, yeah, I know. Well, he's the one that knocked out Terrence McKinney. It's not that he's terrible; it's that he's just not as good as Gabriel. But Sola is gonna fuck him up, and I can't wait to see it. Sola's a beast. He's gonna fuck him up. Probably gonna be like a gnarly knee to the sternum and then an elbow to the face, just send Bonfim flying. But I'm here for it, man. And the last 3 fights that we have, which are actually the first 3 to start the fucking card off too, they're all pretty good fights, man. I mean,
Yeah, I
Magomed
agree.
Tukalov, who's already a minus 750 favorite, says UFC. He's actually minus
What
950, minus
weight
950
class
now.
is this fight again?
Light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight,
Mm-hmm.
Magomed Tukhov. You know, this is a Magomed. This is a Russian that actually got wins in the UAE Warriors.
Yeah.
4 wins by knockout. Unlike John Port, couldn't get it done. Fuck you.
Muhammad
Everybody in
Saeed.
that camp.
Muhammad Saeed has wins in UAE Warriors too.
Yeah, man, all the boys are out there getting it done. Team Eagle over there. They just can't seem to figure it out with their boy John Port hype
Stop,
train.
man. I don't want beef with Khabib, bro. You're gonna get us fucked up, dude.
Bro, all the boys come to my house right now. This is America, dog. Stand your ground laws
Oh
in this
yeah.
state.
You know what? That's true, but fuck that. I don't want to go to jail for killing all of Dagestan.
We ain't going to jail. 20 Russians showed up at my house. What you think I'm about to do?
All right. Enough white privilege. Let's finish this up.
Right.
Let's finish this up. Fucking
They're white too.
I know. That's why I was able to recognize it. I recognize it, and I know it's being used inappropriately. And we're gonna finish this. What are we on?
Narulo.
Fucking
Narulo versus Mike
Brennan's,
Davis.
What? Hold on, motherfucker. Oh, Tukalov's gonna finish Haberio. Okay, yeah. Now we're on Nurulio Aliyev taking on Mike Davis. And Nurulio, everybody is super hyped on. He's from Tajikistan. His win last time out, everybody is hyped on. But do you remember who his opponent was, buddy?
Shamrock.
Yeah, fucking
Shamrock.
a nutsack with fucking MMA gloves. So it's like, and then before that was a UD against Joe Selecki, and then a majority decision win against Rafael Alves. And so, like, Alves is a really great win, I won't lie. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I love Mike Davis as the underdog here, bro.
Yeah, got a KO win his last fight. He looked good. He has some good wins over like Mason Jones, Nathan Levy. He's lost to good guys, Zaim, Gilbert Burns.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely Mike Davis can get it done.
Yeah, I mean I think he's gonna strength the schedule here, to be honest, man. I mean, he only got 3 fights in the UFC. I guess so. Unless it just won't load for me. But yeah, he's a beast, bro. I like Mike Davis a lot. I think he's really well rounded. His wrestling is not to be slept on. I think it's gonna be just as good to counter Aliyev's, and I can't wait to have that plus 185 dog cash for me. I think he's more now. I think he's plus 172. It's less, but it's still fuck. I'll take it. And yeah, I got Mike Davis in that one, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like that.
And then the last one.
I like that. I can definitely see it happening.
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, dude. Mike Davis game, dude. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get rich off of it too. And then the first fight of the night, which is our last, we're breaking down. Cody Gibson's taking on Abdul Hussein. It's the only guy I didn't have much time to search on, but he is 15-2. Okay. He is currently on an 8-win streak. He is 28 years old. He's 5'5". Where the fuck's his nickname is King. King Hussein is crazy. Last fight was May 16th in ICF, so he's fighting pretty soon after his last fight. He's got 5 wins by knockout, 9 wins by submission, and 1 win by decision, and 1 loss by decision, and 1 loss by submission. I'm trying to, so, damn, they was going to have him fight Gafarov. He's got a win over Tyson Nam, knocked out Tyson Nam, but Tyson Nam had been good for a while. Yeah, man. He also lost to Muhammad Bukayev in Brave CF way back in 2021. So this dude's fought some killers. Pray for Cody Gibson, dog.
I don't want to see Cody Gibson get finished, man, but I can definitely see it happen.
I think it's going to happen, brother. I'm actually looking at the betting odds for it right now because I'm going to profit off of it if it's going to happen. Fuck it.
Yeah, Cody Gibson, I believe he is he's a big underdog in this fight. Like Cody, watched his season of Tough.
He's an awesome guy. I like him a lot.
Yeah, it just seems like a really like chill, like blue collar kind of dude, and but he's got a tough night ahead of him,
Yeah, for
and
real.
we see where it
That's
goes.
a fucking understatement, pimp. But yeah, dude, I'm excited for this card. I'm excited. I think we're gonna make some more money. This card we had a hit last week. I think we both did. So let's keep it rolling. Let's roll into this next week. Oh, dude. Oh yeah. Do you want to do your bets before we get out of here, man? I had a fucking fire one I put together, dog.
Yep, I got the one. Let's do your crazy bets first, and I'll finish with my safe
All right, bet.
4-leg
So I
parlay.
got a 4-leg parlay for you right here. That's my crazy one, in your words. It's under 1.5 rounds for Ponzinibbio and Sam Patterson. Okay. Walter Walker and Thomas Peterson not to go the distance. Then Rizvan Cunha by submission is plus 900. And then, and then Magomed Zakundov by points is plus 155 for a total of plus 6,753. $5 pays $337.
Hey, there you go.
Dog.
There you go.
That's a banger of a ticket right there if I ever fucking heard one. And I think I got one more. Hold up. Where you go? That's a 10-legger. Where the fuck did it go? Damn, I just lost that bitch. I actually deleted it. No way.
So while you're looking for that, I'm gonna go into mine. I'm gonna say, boom. We'll start off easy. We're gonna go with the Islam Dulatov, the real Islam money
Okay.
line. We're gonna move into a Walter Walker by finish. We're gonna go next into a Sam Patterson money line.
Nice.
And then main event, not to go the distance.
Fire.
That's my legs. Those are my legs.
I like it, man. That sounds like it's going to
stay.
I think it's going to hit.
Just want to stay cool, calm, win some cash.
Rizvan Cunha by sub plus 900 is just talking to me. Let's see how many subs Cunha's have.
While he's looking that up, y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the page, man.
Yeah.
We'd love to talk to y'all on YouTube.
Definitely going to be logging off of this here in a second because I don't want him to see me gambling. Work so hard just to lose. He's got 3 wins by submission, 6 wins by knockout, 4 wins by decision. I'm feeling a sub by Cunha. I really am, man. And with I'm liking that ticket a lot, dude. And I know that Khabib and Islam's boy isn't exactly going to come out and dominate, but man, I mean, if he just comes out and gets his decision win, $15 and that ticket pays $1,000. Could you imagine coming up a band off a 4-leg parlay of some bullshit? That'd be so beautiful. That'd be so fucking beautiful.
Days, bro.
It's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. That's what I keep telling myself. That's how I keep talking myself into doing it. Every now and then it does. I hit an 18-leg parlay for 600 for NFL the year the Eagles won the Super Bowl, so that was nice. I always hit dumb shit, bro. It's never like a normal. Like if I put in a straight for like $200, I'll lose. I put in a fucking $5 parlay to win like $190, bitch will hit. Like, come on, man. Fuck kind of shit. But yeah, with that being said, don't gamble, kids. But yeah, it's gonna be a good card, man. I can't wait. Early daytime card, you get to watch it while working. Can't wait for that. Gonna have my shades on. None of the customers will see, so don't worry, James. I'll be fine. Their mail's not getting delivered correctly, though. I'll be real with you. It's going to the wrong box. It's going to the wrong box. Sorry, Miss Taylor. Tell you ahead of time. Put your shit on hold. But yeah, man. I think we covered it all, dude.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Let you get to dinner, and my wife's probably going to put me on baby duty. So until next time, guys, we'll talk to you.
Y'all have a good night, man.